Well, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on 1 second. Alright. So, welcome to the stream. Today, we are actually going to be doing an interim stream. I've been trying to get everything to work and get everything proper to where I know that saves will be able to be imported and be able to use the mods what we want and all this other stuff. I've been doing so much testing. Haven't been able to actually get anything solid down. So, while we're waiting on 4.1 to actually drop for EgoSoft, okay, for X4,
Awaiting orders.
and we're waiting on several other mods, such as like the No Xenon mod, or whether it be the Dead Air Dynamic Wars. We've got several mods that we currently use that we really like because of it fits within our like playing style for the streams. Yeah, so there's all kinds of problems with those as well. So it's either I can run with the latest version and no mods whatsoever, or I can keep some of the mods that we like, but just not update to the latest version for X4 Star Wars until we can get 4.1 all situated. So anyways, that's what we're going to be doing. But we have ourselves a massive fleet. And I mean an absolutely massive one. And I mean massive. So let's take a look and see what we got. So we're running the Mandalore First Fleet. We do have some R41s, but it's on this one Harrower. We have a single Harrower in the entire fleet. But it's got Dune Lizards, Fire Sprays. Pretty cool. So we're going to also look at the other ships that we got coming along with us. So we got 4 Praetorians, we got 4 Acclimated 2s, 6 Dreadnoughts, 2 Keldabis, and 4 Venators. All escorting this one Harrower. So yeah, flagship being the Harrower, I kind of like it. But another thing that I thought of to you guys is, and if you guys prefer this, alright, if you guys prefer this at all, we could just do a stream like this, the Mercenary Fleet, and then what we do is we choose wars based on who we're doing the most business with at the start, and seeing which factions are at war with who. And I'm going to kind of go over what I mean by that. So, if we look at our settings here, and we go to extension options, and then diplomacy menu, faction information, that's what we want, relations. Alright, so, if we look here, we got the Black Sun, Corsair Authority. We want to look at the Mandalorian. So, the Mandalorian Death Watch is pretty much at war with Black Sun, Galactic Empire, New Republic Loyalists, Rebel Alliance, the Order, Xenon, and Black Sun. Well, yeah, and Xenon. So, yeah. Let's see about the Mandalorian Free Clans. Xenon, Galactic Empire. So, I'm thinking about that we go to war with the Black Sun, not the Black Sun, but the Empire. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So we're going to move into Heretic's End, and then we're going to push straight this way, try to deal with all of the New Republic, and see if we can't try to get on their front door in Argon Prime. Because if we can do that, then we might actually push in and do some cleaning out some Empire, which I know would be extremely difficult, and then we'd probably die instantly. But we're going to be finding out. So how you guys doing today? Glad to see you here, Captain Sully. But yeah, I'm super excited for today. I mean, you guys would not believe the fighter complement. Every single one of these vendors have 80 fighters in them, all Camegalas, with different outfits, varying outfits. It's kind of cool. Alright, there's another one. Oh, there's another vendor coming in. Yeah, today's going to be a day. Oh, and that's the best part. I haven't even mentioned yet. So where is our Harrower? So here's our Harrower. Information, loadout. Haha. Bull rapid turbo lasers. Instead of running an Imperial preset, this thing fires orange. So yeah, going to be super cool. Looks like we're about to be jumping here. And we got a lot of jumps to do. But we're going to be starting out in Sector Matrix 598. Up in the very back of Mandalorian Free Clan space. Not Mandalorian Free Clan, sorry, Mandalorian Death Watch. Can't wait to get in this game. Looks like it's going to be fun. I got X3. Yeah, dude, X3 with the Star Wars mod. Ow. That hurt my ears. Turn about right there. No. Still a little loud. Alright. That should be better. Yeah, X3 with the Star Wars mod is the first thing that I got into. Like, I played the crap out of it. I love flying like the T-70 X-Wing or getting my first Hammerhead working for the Rebels. Like, it was a lot of fun. And I really cannot wait to see what all ends up with X4. It's like, especially since we know that the map's coming now. Like, 737 sectors. Oh my god. Because, like, this is all the sectors we got right now. Are just these, right? Imagine a map like this, but 737. Like, it'd probably go way out to here. Like, keep going all the way out to here. And all the way down here. With some stuff, like, over here. It's going to be amazing, and I can't wait. I cannot wait. And I really can't wait for when we get on that map. When we get on that map, we're making a fresh start save. We're starting the bare bones, nothing. We're going to pick a faction, and we're going to build it from there. Just like how we've done on all our other streams, except for this one. First time we've ever, well, no, second time we ever started with cheat save, because I forgot about the July 4th and, for Independence Day. But yeah. So, the other thing is, too, is here we have, I'm pretty sure it's a, hang on, plan build. I'm pretty sure this right here, where is it? Yeah, refined metals. Okay, sweet. So, if we want to, we can go for a whole parts fabrication, if we wanted to, because we'll have this refined metal production here. It's an option. I think right now we're going to stick with the refined metals, and I think this is graphene. Almost positive it is. But we have some miners that are trying to get out here. And we still got gas collectors that we're going to get built as well. But yeah, I really wanted to limit us on money, so we're at 14.4 with a fleet of this size. So if we lose anything, we really can't replace it except for maybe like 5 fighters. But yeah, we need these to come online in order to be our money. But this is also going to be the start too. Once we get into Heretic's End, it is the declaration of war on the Empire and the New Republic. So it's going to make things interesting, especially since we are only allied with Mandalorian Death Watch, Mandalorian Free Clans, and the Corporate Sector Authority. Other than that, we're going to be going into war with every single faction that we encounter as we push through. And that should tie us up until we can get a nice stable build for getting our actual playthrough together. And that one we're going to cheat in. We're going to try to start basically where we're at. I'm going to be working on that as soon as we have a stable version to where I can set all that up. So I can't wait for more patches. Alright. So is this thing done yet? Almost. It's missing like 4 arms and then the dock. Alright. So let's see. We also need to look at... Yeah, we're only right here. These vendors are slow to catch up. I don't know why. See, we could go to Family Zen and just come straight into Hatikva's Choice and start causing chaos if we wanted to. But I don't really want to have that many jumps away with like conflict coming into Hatikva's Choice. Because I'd like to set up like a forward like little area of like stations in this playthrough. I think that'd be fun. Put in Tharka's Cascade like off here to the side. And just build like a bunch of factories that we can trade with Hatikva's Choice with for that trading station. Because other than that, it's like we're allied with Corporate Sector Authority, so they will buy off of us because we're only, what, 1, 2, 3 jumps, so 4 and 5. And Mandalorian and Free Clans as far as defeat control is too. But that puts New Republic right here as well. Yeah, we might need to go in there and clean out 11th hour, Guiding Star 7 and 5. That might be a better idea, and it's closer, technically. Yeah, let's go over here. We'll do it that way. Alright, we're gonna... No. It's not what I wanted. Oh, come on. There we go. A little bit of a U-turn. But yeah, it's like having this kind of setup though, and it's like one of these vendors. Like, look at all the Camegalas. Like, that is a lot of Camegalas for one vendor. Then we got that long range punchy power. So that was the Praetorian that was making that noise. Are those shooting stars or are those like traders moving? I have no idea. It looks like somebody's shooting. It's pretty cool though. Oh yeah, so another thing too is these vendors. These vendors, I painted them yellow so that way like it makes us stand out. And all that too is a solid color. Like everything else was just so bright. Hey, it's going to Captain Raitara. And so here's the other thing too, is like it doesn't tell me how many viewers. It says no one's watching. Let's see. So if you start a war against the Empire, don't you lose the ability to buy their kinds of ships like the Venator and such? So the Empire doesn't have the Venator. They have the Harrower, which we only have one of. And they've got Imperial Star Destroyer 1, Imperial Star Destroyer 2, and the Victories. And like the not the Enforcer, the Vindicator, Immobilizer. It's like we don't have any of those. But you can buy Venators straight from Mandel Motors. So if we open up our map real quick and we go over to Heart of Acrimony 2, Mandalorian Free Clans, Shipyard, and XL, Venator. So right there, we can buy them straight from here. But see, we can't replace them because look, they cost 90 million. 90 million for one of these. So we don't have that kind of money. We only have 14 million. That's the fleet that we're starting with. So anything that we lose and any of the engagements that we have, they're lost for good. So you can see me microing a lot. I might even pause from time to time just so we can try to save something so it doesn't die. But yeah, it's like we're already getting our we're getting our 10 miners up right now for our graphene and our refined metals. So once we have these two up and running, it's like they'll be able to mine in this one zone to get what they need. But on top of that is we might even build like a whole parts factory in the future if we can make enough money. So that way we can try to expand with what we have. So that way we can see what our expenditures are and then go from there. But this should also be limiting us as well because of like we're going literally almost like excuse my French here, balls to the wall on our last playthrough because of the fact that we were trying to cover way too much territory with such a small force. So we were losing money in places where our miners were going to mine. But it being this far back here, it's like the only places that will ever have any kind of hardship would be 11th hour and like maybe Guiding Star 7. So we're trying to clear those out. And the other thing is too is that if we were to buy a Harrower, Captain Sully, like right now, it doesn't come with this payload. Like this weapon set that we have right here. Hang on, let me scroll because I don't know why that slide bar is being messy. Yeah, all these weapons that are on here, these are from Mandel Motors. So if we were to order this from the Empire, like these would be green blasters. They're also the same turrets that you put on stations as defense. So, but yeah, the Bull Rapid Turbo Lasers on the Harrower is going to be very interesting to watch. No, sorry, I take it back. They're D6 turbo lasers. Those were on the Arquettans and the Imperial Light Cruiser for the Empire. Be the D6 dual turbo lasers, but instead we got the Bull Rapid turbo lasers. I really want to see what they're like on here because that's what's armed on the Keldabis, and we've got 2 of those. So if we look at our Keldabi. Man. Alright, so if we look at our Keldabi here, see, it's got these KWT quad lasers, X-15s, ion cannons, but here, MOH-2 LR turbo lasers, like, these are some really powerful guns. Speaking of, I plan on restarting my Venator model in October. Restarting it again? This is like the 3rd attempt. Hey, what's going on, Tony? What's going on, Halo? Welcome to the stream, you guys. So, since you guys are just coming in, I've been explaining already. So, we're going to be playing for the Mandalorian Deathwatch in this scenario. We're only allied with the Mandalorian Deathwatch, Mandalorian Free Clans, and the Corp Sector Authority, just for monies. But we are currently flying out to 11th hour, okay? And we're going to try to check out the New Republic here. So, this playthrough is designed as an interim, and that's the reason the name of the episode. Because of until we can get all the mods that we run for our playstyle in these streams, long story short, this is the best thing that I can do right now. But another thing is, too, is that it just hit me right after I got done with everything, building this whole scenario, until we can get to a stable build, whether it's the Star Wars mod on 4.1 or it's these mods here. What this whole playthrough is going to be is just this. Until we can get our actual save going, I'm holding off on the mercenary fleet. But I thought of I could restart this next Saturday with an intro video and everything like that. If you guys are all right with it, because I thought of it right before stream today. That what if I were to do this with the mercenary fleet? Because we'd have enough ships. We start with a little bit of money, and we go with the mercenary fleet cheated in as is, and probably have a couple $1 million, but 3 stations in construction, and we're trying to create our own area, and then we fight the other factions for money. For example, we go work for the New Republic and pick up missions against say the what was that, Techno Union? Yeah, Techno Union down here. Or we do that for the rebels, right? But we have the mercenary fleet with us. So that's an idea. I didn't think of it until just before stream. But in the interim, like I was saying, we're going to be playing with this Mandalorian fleet. So we've got a Harrower as the flagship. We've got 4 Praetorians, 4 Acclimators, 6 Dreadnoughts, 2 Keldabis, and 4 Venators. And each Venator has 80 Camigulas on board with varying payloads. All with varying payloads. So, yeah, we got maybe 300 fighters in here with 20 escorts, 14 large ships, and 7 XLs. But yeah, but if we lose anything, say we lose a Dreadnought, I don't know if we're going to be able to replace it, because we only have 14 million. So we have to be very, very careful on what kind of engagements that we decide to bring to the table and when we're going to engage. Now, to mention, too, is that the other thing about this fleet being this massive is that if we need to split it in half to cover more territory, we can. So we can split it into 2 separate groups. So that's the game plan for today. I don't know if we're going to actually run some medium fighters today, but we might, because if we look here in our Harrower, if we get into combat, we're probably going to be flying one of these. So we got fire sprays on board and R-41 Star Chasers. Thank you, Bounty Hunters Guild and Corp Sector Authority. But yeah, it's going to be fun today. We just got to get through all these jumps. Might just fly myself. Let's go ahead and set guidance for here. Actually, no, we'll set guidance for here and wait for everything to catch up, and then we'll go. Okay. Alright. So let's take over. Oh, the other thing is, too, is none of the crews have been cheated either. Long range turbo lasers, yes. The MOHs and the guns that are on board this thing. So we should have further range than a regular Harrower, because the Bell Rapids, I think they're out 8 kilometers, where it's 4 for the D6s. So it'll be interesting. And the other thing is, too, is long range turbo lasers. A lot of firepower for our long range is going to be coming from our Venators at 18.6 kilometers gun range for their main guns. So yeah, we got lots of long range turbo lasers in this build. The only thing that really isn't long range is going to be our Dreadnoughts. Which you never want Dreadnoughts to sit at long range as a still target. It's you want them close and brawling anyways. So, whew. Keep coughing. But yeah, looking forward to it today. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and engage our autopilot. And we might as well activate the SATA. There we go. Oh no. That's right, I keep forgetting. You can't engage travel mode and SATA at the same time. Ugh. I could if I went down to one of the fighters on the hangar and just pressed J. Could do it that way. But yeah, I was going to put on autopilot. We're trying to manage some other things. So, yeah, we're right here. So, this thing should be getting started. Yeah, it's got the monies in there. And that one's almost done. So, if we look, we're on dock modules. It's on the last one. Defense modules. Still got 2 more there. Yeah, and that's it. Alright. Can't wait for that to get up and running. So we can put all our miners here because we're starting to get our miners in now. See, here's the gas coming in. Alright. I really want to know what's there in 11th hour. And we don't have any scouts either. We could buy some Z95s. Yeah, let's buy like 2 Z95s real quick. So we can figure out what's going on right when we're declaring war. No. I need that, sir. 1.1 million for 2. It's going to be like, yeah, 2.4. Yeah, I'm fine with it. It's about how much I want to spend. Alright. So those Z95s coming up soon. Because we kind of need them. So let me see what's going on.
Engaged.
I had autopilot on. Come on. Come on, game. I pressed Shift A. Did you epically fail? Let's just take over here. We'll just ride manual because we're waiting on stuff. Whoa.
Autopilot disengaged.
This Praetorian's like literally ripped the paint off of this thing.
Jump beacon. Zioth's Dominion.
Alright, should we jump soon? Really don't care what's in the way. Why is it aborted? For oh, come on. Mr. Praetorian. Why'd you have to re-earn me, man? But yeah, I'm kind of excited for this, but man, I just regret that I didn't think of the mercenary fleet as a start. Like, just the mercenary fleet as is. So somebody dies like they're gone. I'm tired of rear-ending my fleet mates. What is that collision box right there? Yeah, what is that collision box right there with that Praetorian? Like, that is just awful. I need to talk to Mick about that one. That collision box right there is awful. It's like you'll see the AI merge within each other, but yet like you get like 300 meters, almost a half kilometer around that Praetorian. It's just like, no, we're stopping you in your path right now. So I made it all of like what seems like a kilometer.
We've found something out here.
And our first autosave of the stream. But yeah, it's like I'm really looking forward to seeing how well these ships do, because like we haven't looked too much. Why does YouTube not tell me you're live, Ree? Sorry. Well, I mean, like I don't know what to tell you. My rules. YouTube weird. Yeah, exactly right, Tara. So my rules. I know we discussed like next time I'd be pulling up a stream that we'd have the mercenary fleet and everything, just cheat in. Well, I don't want to make that save just yet until like everything's stable. So like I know you just got here, but long story short, the reason why this is called an interim is because right now we're going to be playing with the Mandalorian Deathwatch and the Mandalorian Free Clans, because we really haven't looked too much on this channel on Mandalorian stuff except for like the Caligula, you know. It's like we've only really showcased like mainly Rebel and Empire stuff. So like I want to give it a little change, nice little way to like basically cleanse the palate, if it were, until we get our actual save going. Because like between all the mods and 4.1 and everything else, like you can't have one thing without the other. So all the testing I was done trying to get it to work, we're just gonna wait for now until we can pull in on an actual save. So I'll be getting all that set up soon as like some of these mods start to stabilize for 4.1. Because right now the only thing that I've seen that was really consistently stable for 4.1 is VRO. Fall behind or your internet fades out, you'll get the unlightened word on there. Just fast forwarded. Stop live and all update. You guys having connection issues? Because like it doesn't say anything on my end. It's like drop 0 frames. I'm at the upload bandwidth I've always been running at. It's like if there's any errors on y'all's end, let me know. So now we slaughter the Empire for a bit. Yes, the Empire and the New Republic. We're gonna be slaughtering them both. And as long as this interim stream goes, my rules, we're going to keep slaying and slaying. As long as they're not Corporate Sector Authority, Mandalorian Free Clans, or Mandalorian Deathwatch. Everything else is going to die. That's pretty much the game plan. Oh, did you not see my post in Discord? Captain Rytard, check Discord. Look at General. The skybox is gorgeous. A black hole eating a sun. Looks fantastic. Can we make base here in freelance save? Well, yeah, that's kind of the plan. Because, like, the same skybox is back here. The system we just left. So it's the same skybox there. Well, not the exact same, but pretty close. Like, you can see all of that. I can't wait for the new map. Yes, Ace Pilto. Yes, I cannot wait for the new map. It's like, oh my gosh. So this has to be Zyar's Dominion 1 has to be the base location for the next stream, next time we play. All right. Yeah, next playthrough, my rules. I think what we can do is once we're going to cheat in the mercenary fleet, like we just cheat in our entire like thing, like all of our stations, all of our economy, and we just plop it right here in Zyos Dominion. But see, here's the problem though. Is like if we did that, like we'd run out of miners and traders all the time, and they would not be able to safely get to our stations. So probably a bad idea. I really wanted to get to Matrix 598 before they did, but another thing that I also thought of too is using the Cove down here as a base of operations. But like the only thing that we'd be going up against is the Intergalactic Commoners Guild, and that wouldn't have been much fun. So works for you, my rules. We'll try to see what we can do to make it work. And I completely missed the gate.
Engaged.
So now we're going to fly through our entire fleet. Yeah, I know you're waiting orders, but I also need those stations to be built, sir, before I can give you any orders. Because y'all are dumb. Y'all are a bunch of dummies right now. See, one star.
Awaiting orders.
So what, are you going to distribute wares? What wares, sir? All the stations are under construction. Thank you, miner. Have a nice day. Alright.
Autopilot.
I can turn faster in that game. Let's go ahead and just back up. Yeah, I really like that skybox as well. It's a nice skybox. So I thought it was a pretty system. But yeah, my rules. We've got a Harrower with 60 fighter aircraft on board. We've got 4 Venators, 2 Kel Dobbies. We've got 4 Praetorians, 6 Dreadnoughts. There's a good idea of what we have.
Autopilot. Engaged. Autopilot. Disengaged.
Scan shows nothing. You go.
Oh man, we went the same distance. That direction. Golly, maybe the AI is faster. You get distracted on the map. But yeah, we're literally just one jump out. Zionist Dominion 10 is where we're headed. Once we're there, we're going to shift over and let the AI take over. And we're going to move into here and attack this defense platform. And once we're engaging it is when we're going to go in the menu and declare war. I don't know why, but I'm really interested in games where you control a swarm of units right now. Oh yeah, it's like I said, dude, we've got like 300 fighters in total because each Venator, okay, each Venator has 80 fighters on board, and they're all Camiglas with varying payloads. So like some have carbonite missiles, some have ion torpedoes, some of them have proton torpedoes, some of them have concussion missiles for anti-fighter duty. Like some have ion cannons instead of missiles. Like it's pretty cool. X3 was fun. X3 was a lot of fun, Captain Ryotaro. I was like, I really don't know what's up with the audio. It's like some audio is like feels like it's all over the place. That's game settings. I wanted sound settings. Thank you. Yeah. Music volume had to be off. Voice volume. We're gonna pull that up to 100. Effects volume. Let's bring down to like 65-ish. Bring the total volume up. We'll bring this down to like 60. Ambient volume to like another 60. Those guys were pretty loud earlier, so I might bring them down to 80 and bring the UI volume up. Yeah, that sounds a little better. Alright. Excuse me, carbonate missiles? Yes. Yes, carbonate missiles. So, like, if you hit a fighter with it, or if enough carbonate missiles actually hit, well, actually, if a carbonate missile hits any ship, what it does is it basically reduces its turn rate and, like, engine speed down to, like, by 95%. Yeah, so you can free smugglers from a distance now, yeah. But they're really slow missiles, but they hurt, too. And the other thing is too is that more missiles that impact on carbonate missiles, like it almost feels like it has a stack effect. Because like the one time that I've done a ship review and went up against carbonate missiles, it felt like every missile we were taking was increasing in damage. Like it was awful. Being on the receiving end of carbonate missiles is not fun. Can't tell if the shields are working. The shields are working. The only thing is the missiles ignore shields, except for the ion torpedo. They're the only ones that actually get rid of shields, and they do a tremendous amount of shield damage. It's insane. Alright, we're just going to keep flying like this.
10.
No, not going to be able to. Hit it. So I installed the mod, but when I pilot a ship, I can't see the exterior and the interior of the ship. Can't tell the ship's working. So it sounds like you had a poor installation, JS Maelstrom. Did you extract the file? Because you need to unzip that folder. If you just dropped the zip folder in there, you could have some issues. So you need to have it unzipped. Make sure that all the assets are in there. So I'd re-download the mod, and then when you open it up, just double-click on it and just drag that folder into your extensions folder in X4 Star Wars. I'm sorry, not X4 Star Wars, but on X4. Yeah, that drift, yeah. You know, I try, Captain Rotor. I try. I really try. We're finally going to get in some action. Because there's also a wharf out here, I think, too. Let's find out. Shoot ship with turbo laser. Yep, no scorch mark. Yeah, you use 7-zip? Yeah, that's what I use. So it sounds like it was a bad extraction. Maelstrom. I'll try again. Another thing, too, is, like, go to the Discord. The X4 Star Wars Discord. I can send you an invite if you need it. And I'll post up in chat. Because, like, if you need an invite, I'll send you one. Oh, you had to create an extensions folder? It should automatically pull up.
Jump beacon, 11th hour.
Alright, so to 11th hour we go. So I wonder if our Z95s are done. They are. All I want you to do is to drop an advanced satellite right there and run to here and drop another advanced satellite. And I want one here.
Entering system.
And I also want one here. And I want one here. Oh wow, there's a small little fleet contingency here. Alright, so full stop. And we're gonna turn around. Oh, you're already on the X4 Discord? Well, why don't you post a question in the help desk? Sheila, whenever he sees a new question in there, so long as it's not buried, of course, but if he's around, or Nabutara is, or Griff, and a few of the guys in the community, like, they love to help out people that are having trouble trying to install the mods, stuff like that, or having issues with, like, certain meshes. So, I'd definitely take a look. I'd definitely ask in there. Because, like, they'll walk you through, they'll have you they'll have you send them screenshots of, like, what's going on, like, what's showing up, and they'll try to work with you and fix it. It's like, every single time that I've ever had an issue, whatsoever, I've always talked to the guys in there. Like, they're great dudes. Alright, hopefully our fleet's coming in right behind us, so when we engage on this defense station, the whole fleet's engaging on it. It doesn't look like it's in full construction yet either. It's like it's just a administrative center right now. So a couple of our fleet is in, such as like Praetorians and such. Maybe the Carter missiles can destabilize the ship hull, making it... Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Halo. It's like, in theory, like, that's what it would do. But, like, I mean, that's what it felt like too, as well. It's like, the more missiles I hit, it felt like the more damage I was taking. So those carbonate missiles are really, really cool. They're expensive too. They're like 9,000 a pop. And if you've got 100 fighters that can carry 10 of them, I mean, that's what, like, almost $1 million? Nah, 100,000, but still, you get my point. 900,000. That's $1 million. Yeah, it is $1 million. That's what I thought. Alright, so that is a Rebel Dreadnought, I'm guessing. No, it's a dead Dreadnought. From who? Deathwatch Venator and Deathwatch Dreadnought dead. And there's a Pelta, Nebulon-B, CR-90. Alright, so we're going to mark everything as hostile right now. Mark is hostile. Mark is hostile. Mark is hostile. Every single thing that's just blue right now is going to be marked as hostile. Like, if it's blue, it's going to be turned red. Yeah, I already marked that one. Okay, sweet. Mark is hostile. Alright. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, so we're already being fired upon. So we need to let go. Oh no, we can't really let go. We need to get the whole fleet in here. Let's have these guys come in and attack direct. And these guys attack all targets in range. Let's get these guys over here as quick as they can. Attack immediate. And attack immediate. Alright. We really need to keep going. Because we're going to lose shields, like, really quick here. Remember, if we lose this Harrower, like, this Harrower is gone for good.
Will now suffer the consequences. This is sector security.
Someone play Attack on Titan, final season, intro.
Acknowledged.
Criminal record has been updated.
So these things are really close range.
Something hit us.
Because I already know these turrets are set up. Yeah, attack all enemies.
Acknowledged. Will now suffer the consequences. This is sector security. Comms channel open.
Oh no, I can't steer.
Against the station.
Affirmative.
Criminal record has been updated.
Something hit us. Affirmative.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to probably lose this thing. So I'm going to turn around and just go. We're going to take way too much damage. Man, we just got the Harrower and we're going to lose it. Ah! Ah! I see there's the alarm already. Looks like we're actually killing it pretty quick too. I mean, let's face it is a Harrower after all. No, we're taking too much damage here. Man, we were in a safe spot. It felt like there for a second. And that's the loss of the Harrower.
Activating travel drive. Stop your attack immediately.
Ooh.
You will now suffer the consequences.
This is sector security. Comms channel open.
Reporting an attack against the station.
Alright.
Confirmed.
So we're going to go into here, and then we're going to go to faction here, and then New Republic Loyalists. Declare war. Yes. I'm also going to declare war on the Rebel Alliance right now. We're not going to declare war on the Empire until we get over there. Let's see how this Nebulon-B is faring over here. Yeah, not good. Look at that view from back here. Even though we lost that Harrower. Kind of sad about that. Oh, wow. Oh, that looks so cool from back here. That Kel Dobby just going ham. Alright, so let's see how we're doing health pool wise. We got Avengers down on shields. So we can click on over here. It's down to 41% halt. Sad we lost the Harrower. Thought I had more work to get done, but I finished early. Sweet. No, that fifth platform was not screwing around. Screaming war the station is roided. You came to the wrong system, fool. Defense station 3092. Yeah. This game is missing the Legacy class Star Destroyer. I don't think I actually know what the Legacy class Star Destroyer is. You might actually have to need to tell me. Alright, what I think I'm going to do is actually pull a mulligan and just wait for the fleet to arrive and then have the Keldabis come in and attack immediate and then pile in with the Harrower. Because I need to be such close range. Even with those bowls. Those bowls had a longer range, but they're like 4 kilometers as well, so like you got to get really in close. Can't really deal with long range. So yeah, we're going to load the save, I think. We're going to load the auto save. I think that one's it. Oh, hang on. No, that's 1739. No, that's definitely a good auto save. Because it was like 7:35 my time. It's like 20-minute rollback. But yeah, I'm gonna have them go on ahead and move towards the destination. Let them all regroup there, and then fight them right there, and then move in, so we don't lose the Harrower. The only problem with that was just like, I didn't think that station had as many guns as it did. Underestimated it. It's a Howard Day ship design when the Venator was first announced in the early 2000s. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna like to take a look at that. Legacy class Star Destroyer. All right. Yeah, it's like the one thing that I'm really looking forward to most, guys, like, is with like the ships like 65% out, custom scripted missions, the new like the actual Star Wars map, and a lot more variety in ships. Like just being like 65% complete, it's gonna be amazing amount of ships. There's gonna be hundreds of different ships to play with. Wonder if Palpatine put all of his ships' communications through one Wi-Fi booster, how quickly he could take over the universe with the Zystons. Well, that's interesting. That's actually not a bad. Yeah, that's not a bad comparison, actually. Like theory, if you were to say. Alright, so we're moving. Alright, we're just going to make the transit ourselves, and then we'll go to the 5-minute break. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be taking a break here in a second. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Just going to rehydrate, use the bathroom, you know, check on family. And then I'll be back in the chair. You guys know how it goes. But I just want to fly through this gate first. And then order the AI to move. Just so that way he's away from all the other capital ships. So he's not sitting there waiting. Okay, travel mode aborted. Well, I'm just going to do it from here. Let's go ahead and tell you to move. Right here, flying weight. Actually, we're going to fly immediate. Flying weight urgent. See if he'll run with that. And you should run with that. All right. So I'm taking a 5-minute break. I'll be right back, guys. Welcome back, my rules. Me too. I just returned as well. So it's good timing. We reloaded the save. We're just gonna let the AI fly in because we're not too far now. I think no, we're really far. Figured to get a little farther than that. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright. Wait, do we know where we're going? Not really. Kind of. There we go.
Jump beacon. Zioth's Dominion. 10.
Ooh, I got lightning in my area. Saw it out of the corner of my eye, right through the window. Alright. So we're going to come through this gate, go to the next gate, wait for the fleet to catch up. And then domination shall begin. Intergalactic domination. You know, this is going to be good, though, my rules, if you really think about it. Because, like, we'll look at a stream, like, in the future and be like, hey, you remember that time when we, like, completely gave, like, pure destruction for the Death Watch? Just that one time that we let the Death Watch just take over the galaxy. That's going to be cool. How's our compatriots? Oh, whoa. None of them falling right now. They'll catch up. Especially when you park in another sector. They catch up pretty quick.
Entering.
Yeah. So it goes better than the Vongs. Alright, so here comes the drift again. Yeah. I think we'll have a better chance in the Von's attempt. So, like, I wish there was a way that we could mod in, like, micro hyperspace jumps. Because then we could definitely use some crazy tactics. It's like jumping something in, jumping it out. Like, jump something in, drop all the fighters, and jump it out. Like, 60 kilometers away. That's when you get, like, the next wave off coming right behind it. Lose a lot of fighters, but hey, keeping them busy. Well, that would have helped for, like, that station that we were fighting at earlier. That split station over there. Sounds like old X3. What does? Full stop. Alright, so we're just going to fly at 100 right now while we're waiting on everybody else to come up. I mean, I could just go ahead and just go and just wait there. Probably the better plan. Just sit and wait. Because, like, the only thing that's catching up right now is Praetorians and such. So, has anybody watched that anime movie on Netflix, The Witcher, Nightmare of the Wolf? Anybody seen that yet? Oh, really? I never knew there was a micro jumps in old X3. If I would have, I would have used it. So you haven't seen my rules, but Captain Rytar, you have?
Entering system. 11th hour.
Alright. I want you to remove all orders. We're gonna wait for the fleet to catch up. So like we still have no. They're all in Zyar's Dominion. See how fast they move. See how fast they move whenever you leave a sector. See, there's the time delay right there on the jumps in between different ship classes. Like, it is insane. The time delay. Oh no, I'm not gonna give any spoilers in case someone is like that hasn't seen it, that's watching and just not chatting. It's like it was great though. It's like I liked it, especially for building the character of Vesemir, because like that's not really a spoiler. Because Vesemir is gonna be in season 2 of The Witcher, and I can't wait. Can't wait to see like how they do Vesemir in the Witcher series on Netflix. It looks like Sins of the Solar Empire. You're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. All the ship's going. Yeah, it's like I was worried that Netflix was going to have a terrible mishandling of the Witcher IP on that on like their platform. But no, they handled pretty good. Because I was kind of worried. I'm also interested to see what kind of new Star Wars stuff's coming out too. It's like I was watching a video the other day from Star Wars Theory talking about how like this winter we're gonna have the book of Boba Fett, and we're gonna have probably in like the spring to early summer next year
awaiting orders.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. So it's like I'm really interested to see what like more stuff comes up, especially since that like Mando season 3 isn't gonna be coming until like next winter. When I get my laptop to do Sins match, absolutely, I'm down. I love Sins of the Solar Empire. Hey, we're gonna run the Star Wars mod, as long as it doesn't crash. Longest match I've ever been able to play on Sins was like an 8-hour sesh with a buddy, and then it crashed, and we never saved. So like Odyssey was like 3 hours behind. We're like, nah, we're not gonna bother. No point. All right, looks like the rest of the fleet's catching up. Looks like we just got some. We just got an Acclimator 2 and a Crusader. Looks like everybody else is here. At least I hope. Yeah, and that's done. So we can go ahead and start building this. Sweet. Alright, so let's go ahead and go. Mr. Harrower. Attack that for me. And then we're going to pause. We're going to mark everything as hostile again. And then let the dogs of war commence. Mark is hostile. That's already marked as hostile. Mark is hostile. Mark is hostile. These X-Wings are going to die so quick. Like, they're going to, like, literally make one little turn and then dead. Just straight dead. That B-Wing's going to be a problem. Hopefully we can get rid of that quickly. Y-Wing. Ooh. Patrol dead. Not back here. Ooh. Alright. Alright, so since we're going to loose the dogs of war here, let's go ahead and close all our fighter groups. And then we're going to go with all of these, except for the acclimators, to attack all targets in range. Immediate. And these boys right here are all going to attack. Oh, come on. Why won't you zoom out? There you go. Bender and Keldobbies and the 4 Acclimator 2s. Attack immediate. Alright. Loose the dogs of war.
My mind is unable to cease considering that endeavor.
Oh, that poor CR90.
Please come and talk to me about it.
Like, how? What? Why are these guns not shooting back? Like, that thing is, like, literally point blank. Armed. Attack all enemies, but that's not shooting. Oh wow. Looks like homeworld right now.
Stop your attack immediately. You will now suffer the consequences. This is Sector Security. Comms channel open. Reporting an attack against the station. Acknowledged. Criminal record has been updated.
Those acclimators are gonna get chewed up. I need to pull them back now.
Stop your attack immediately. You will now suffer the consequences. This is Sector Security. Comms channel open. Reporting an attack against the station. Acknowledged. Criminal record has been updated.
Yeah, so we already lost 2 acclimator 2s. Along with some fighters. Well, better the acclimators than the harrower. God, that looks glorious. Whew. Star Trek mod for Sins? I'm not a Star Trek. I'm not Trekkie. It's like, I'm not a big fan of the ships and the weapons, and I'm not gonna get into it. Well, I mean, I have nothing against people that like Star Trek. It's like, I love the movies. The movies are great. Chris Pine. I played the SOGE mod with friends back then and got curb stomped. SOGE. Sins of... I don't know what SOGE is. Sins of Galactic Empire, right? Is that it? Sins of Galactic Empire? I think I remember that one. We lost anything else really dire yet? Oh, that's right. I gotta declare war now. Oh, I can't interact with anything on the menus. What the heck? There it goes. Alright, so where is... Yeah, you. Declare war. Yes. And you. Declare war. Yes. See how that vendor's holding up right now? Oh, the vendor's holding up fine. So is that Keldabi. There's just too many targets for them to shoot at, looks like. How's that thing not dead yet? He just stood still for a second, guys. How did you not hit him? There, now he's dead. So we're losing a lot of fighters right now. Let's go check out this Venator right here. And we gotta kill Dobby engaging now. But yeah, there's our 2 acclimators that died. Hopefully that Venator can do well. Played the Republic and got raffled by the Empire and the New Republic. Yeah, because they've got a lot better ships in that mod, I've noticed. Because that's the one where, when it starts up, it's got like the Clone Wars, Rebels, Empire, and ICG. Like their logos in the 4 corners, right? I think that's the one that I played. And it's just laughable. Like, you'd think the Republic would be really, not the New Republic, but the Republic would be really good. But, man, they were kind of slouching in that mod, I thought. Empire felt great. Empire felt really strong. New Republic was pretty balanced, in my opinion, though, when I played it. It's just that playing against the AI, like, they just spam that shield healing on Sins. looks like this station is done for it. So we're going to keep clearing out stations until the Death Watch can move in. Alright, so we're going to switch the Harrower to attack all targets in range. Once that's dead, we're going to wait for his dead. Should be dying pretty soon. Yeah, now it's dead. Alright, now where's our Harrower? There it is. So we've got one acclimator 2 left. Ouch. It's kind of a blow. We lost 3 acclimator 2s. It's kind of a big blow. It's holding territory until they sent in ISDs and Tectors. Honestly, feels weak until I start producing super capital. Yeah. And see, that's the thing, is like you don't really have a good field of like support vessels with playing the Republics. Like you really got to rely on the vendors, and the vendors can't go toe to toe with anything. So you got to wait for those super caps, like the what is it, the Mandator. Alright, so we got Camegulas coming in on this Nebulon-B. See how it's looking. Like, if you were the captain of this Nebulon-B, like, would you charge that fleet that you see there? It's like, I wouldn't. I mean, he's getting swarmed by fighters right now. He's getting shot at by Crusaders as well. He's getting hit by big guns from somewhere. Is that the Venator? Yeah, the Venator's shooting at it. Yeah, Praetor, that's what I thought. And then you got like the Executor and Bellator for Empire, and it's like you can't roll those. And then you got MC-80Bs for New Republic. And the MC-80Bs, Mon Remettas, like those things are pretty tanky. Like they could absorb so much damage. I think the last one that I played on Sins of Soul Empire was Interim. I believe it was the last one that I played. Yeah, he's blowing up now. Keldavi started opening up on it. Bye, Mr. Nebulon-B. Alright. What is our Harrower doing? Alright. Let's come about. I don't think we can turn at the moment. I really don't, because all the fighters that are around, it's like, we've got hundreds of fighters. Like, absolutely hundreds. And look at this Y-Wing coming in. Look at all the torpedoes on him. Like, he's trying to bob and weave, but look at all those missiles. Oh, wow. The Mandalorians are here. Time to liberate. Time to liberate this from the New Republic's hands. Yeah, vendors do good in that situation. So you got too many looser hulks that like try to push through your line and then just sit. Then you got a problem. Another thing is too is like I also got Stellaris. I take it you guys, my rules and Raitar, but you guys have Stellaris as well. Alright, that killed Dami's first one on scene, looks like. Which is kind of how we want it. Alright, so we're going to hop into a I think we're gonna hop into a fire spray. That'll be Delta. I don't know what kind of launching that is, but that's strange. We are inside the ship. Great.
Docking queued.
Oh, great. Docking queued.
Docking granted.
Alright, can we undock now?
Successfully docked.
There we go. Alright, so where's that station at? It should be out over here. There it is.
Spice farm.
Ooh, we got a fighter coming in. Still the fighter first and A-Wing. A-Wing versus fire spray. We're about to find out what's going to happen. I'm going to try to get Stellaris in September. I need it. Yeah, I'm missing a lot of DLCs. And that's the one thing I don't like about Paradox Interactive. Is like a lot of their games, like they just send out a ton, and I mean a ton of DLCs. He's just sitting still. It makes it easy. That next one here. I really need to make a ship review on this ship. I really do.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, that was awesome. Oh, that was awesome. Just get clapped. Like, just straight up. Yeah, that is a good strategy for Republic, especially since you got the weak ships. You can't let them gain too much ground. Like, you need the economy to back it up and keep the pressure on. But that splat was awesome. See if we can't try to get it, like, right on top of them. Oh, now I'm in front of him. That might not be where I want to be.
I can take more than that. I think we might regret that.
What's an E-Wing? Oh, did you guys also hear that they're changing the name of Slave 1? Because of politics? Like, I'm not going to talk politics on this channel, but I'm just saying, is like, that's just dumb that I heard that they're going to change Slave 1 in Book of Boba Fett because of it has the word slave in it. That kind of broke my heart. Like, they're going to rewrite lore. It's like, that hasn't worked well for them in the past, but now they're going to do it again. Like, I don't know. It just really bugs me. It's like, I'm worried about Mandalorian Season 3 and Mandalorian not being good anymore. Ooh. Oh, wow. And he's gone. Yeah, having these Camegulas on the wrong, dude. I really think this ship is... Like, this fleet is going to be a lot of fun. With, like, all the different ships that we have. Yeah, Boba Fett's ship. It's like this thing, right here. Renaming this in The Mandalorian. And you know it's going to be canon. Because Disney... Look at all these fighters. Oh, we're already done with that? Okay. We're off to the next target. Where's the hair we're at right now? There he is. Alright. Well, that's not an issue right now. We'll go after this meat factory. Seems like there's another defense platform somewhere in this sector. So we're going to have to find it. It's probably going to be near this gate. So we're probably going to fly away urgent. Right about there. And we'll just fly along with. Realize my fortify method also works in X3 and Empire War. Fortify method. Like the ships that you need first, just to set up a perimeter while you get your economy online. Is that what you mean by like your fortify method? Oh, there you're saying you fortify heavily until their reinforcement numbers dwindle. Yeah, I mean, like the same could be said for like using that strategy for like other RTS games, like Company Heroes, War Game Red Dragon, even Total War. This fleet looks awesome. All those dreadnoughts. Those ships are really cruising. I think they're moving like 500. Alright, we're on an escort with the hair over here. Yes, that in large numbers of ships at choke points so they can't raid your economy worlds. That way you can build up your real battleships and such. Yeah. I mean, I use that similar strategy in Company Heroes too. Until I can get tanks on the field, it's like I just hold what I can. I'm trying to get my economy up as far as I can. It's like just fall back as they start to push me. And just keep trying to dwindle their units and try to actually kill their units. And then I'll let them kill mine. So that way I have to buy all new units. And then get my tanks on. Once I get my tanks online, then they can hold that while I'm trying to get more specialized like infantry or weapon systems online to push straight into their base. What is that? That right there. What is that? I'm kind of curious to figure out what that is. Is that the meat factory? No, it's not the meat factory. I don't know what that is. I'm about to go take a look and see what that is. No. Wrong button. Yeah, let's go ahead and just check that out. Because I'm really curious what that is. The skybox, but it looks like it's a static object. Yeah, because it's not getting any bigger. I don't know what that is flying in front of me either. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just skybox. Because, I mean, these boxes are only like 200 kilometers, like 300 or 400 kilometers. Like that's their dimensions, like 400 by 400 by 400 by 400 by 400 by 400.
Meat factory.
You got guns on you, don't you? Oh, yes, you do. I need to get out of here now. Woo.
Awaiting orders.
I'm about to run out of this. Yeah, I'm out of shields. Trick is not to get hit. I don't want to get hit, but I'm almost at the edge of their range. So, yeah, I'm not at the edge of their range now. Alright, sweet. No, wrong button. Here, work. Yeah, let's tag it. Yeah, it's like the asteroids are moving and everything. I just put my ship in for the Merc fleet. You did? Nice. Arguing semantics, Keldavi. Dude, that's nice. Awesome. Yeah, it's like I'm looking forward to the mercenary fleet because every single entry that's in there. So like as long as it's posted on there and we get the mercenary fleet up, like if it's not on that Discord list, it's not getting added. Like it has to be on that Discord list. That's the rule I'm gonna keep it to. I'm not trying to play favorites or anything like that. So ooh, enemy fighter. I think it's recon. No. It's already marked as hostile. 4 Praetorians are engaging. So have all 4 of those Praetorians right there. Just continue to engage them. See how 4 Praetorians fare. These guys got mass drivers too. Sweet. Awesome, right, Tara? The only thing I'm going to say though, Matt Rules, you might want to edit that post and talk about what fighters you want on board. Because like you got 12 slots for fighters. You got 2 docks, 10 internal bays for fighters. I don't think they got the shields offline yet, but let's look. No, they don't. Why do Praetorians suck? Praetorians really do suck. My Raider could kill that thing faster. Like, their guns do hurt and stuff, but... Alright, set guidance. I'm going to drop one of these charges, like, right in the center of it.
This is not good.
Oh, autosaver. I'll be the final autosave for the stream today. Oh no. Aw. Lost that fire spray. Oh, we're about to lose Venator, I think. No, we're not. He's good. Need to get another fire spray up though. Where's our fire sprays at? Let's see, fire sprays. Yep. What do you mean I can't teleport too?
Oh, critical.
Okay, fine. Teleport too. Alright. We got another one. No biggie.
Meat factory.
Who would have thought a meat factory would have this many guns on board it?
Why are you shooting me?
Alright. Ice white. What's ice white?
Thanks for your help.
Oh man, we're attacking population sounders now? Well, my rules wouldn't be one of my strengths, but I wasn't meant in war crimes. Dreadnoughts look so cool. And our vendors with the yellow.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, looks like we're done with this one. More missiles inbound. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. It's set immediate, so move that order. Thank you. I mean, it looks like missile barrage coming out of that Venator. And those are all fighters. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Do not stand chance. Destroy you.
Oh, that poor Z95. We should be first ones on the scene.
Is that really the best you could manage?
Oh no, is it? You're gonna fight back just a little bit?
Made and my is unable to cease considering.
There we go. Let's make it fun. Come on.
Please come and talk to me about it.
Oh, Dunsky. we dealing with? Love to know what we're dealing with here. Just using their long range guns. Alright, we're going to try to help him out. Are viewings in the game yet? No, not yet. Welcome back, Marls. Well, the fire spray I was on was ice white. Still ice white. See some green and some red in there. But yeah, I'm going to be coming out with a special video later this week. And it's also going to be like the intro. Well, I'm not going to come out with it. I'm not going to post it on the YouTube. It's going to be the intro for next week. This is a little teaser for you guys. Alright, let's help out with the CR90 first. I mean, we already got fighters en route over here. So it's pretty bad when a large ship has trouble, like 4 of them have trouble with a medium escort. That's just sad. Alright, let's see our 90. There's a fighter out here too. Is he closer? Yeah, he is closer. We're gonna hop on the X-Wing. I'm trying to intercept. Oh, easy kill. Alright. Mr. CR90, you're next. That's another thing too, there's another CR90 coming. Just so you guys know. But look how much damage that I'm bringing to the table with those shields on a CR90. And those Praetorians couldn't deal.
Drone. Escape pod.
Awaiting orders.
That thing is maximizing his speed. I'm not going to catch that. Overheated. You know what we could do? I have an idea. Because we should be out of range. That worked.
Explosion imminent.
Bye. That should have been a screenshot right there. Should have been. Maybe it's just got plot armor. Probably. Wouldn't surprise me. Says that we still see another station. It's just that solar station. Those Z95s you up yet? Yeah, okay. So we're going to drop one here. Then we're going to have them drop one here. Because he's only got 5. So there's 3, 4, 5. And then we'll have them dock here. Alright, this one we're going to send over to not Stronghold. One there. One there. One there. And one here. And then come back, and I want you to dock right there. Dock and wait, there we go. Alrighty. So yeah, guys, this is going to be the first episode in this series of streams. And like I said, this reason why I called it an interim is because of while we're waiting. And I'm also going to put out a straw poll on the Discord because of, even though I was setting all this up and everything like that when we're getting situated, we might be doing this with the mercenary fleet. I don't know. I might put a straw poll out on the Discord. But yeah, guys, this is going to be, I'm going to be wrapping it up right here. Just waiting for all these other ships to get in line and everything. But yeah, we're going to try to make the Mandalorian Death Watch take over the whole galaxy, including Stronghold. So I will catch you guys in the next one. If you guys are new around here, go ahead and like and subscribe for me. And if you guys want to see something else, leave me a comment down below. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Laters, everybody.